Late last night, I got a phone call from a private unknown number. I answered, and I heard a man's voice. He didn't give me his name, but he said he was close to upper-level YouTube management. He paused, and I'll never forget what he said next. I have to tell you what more YouTube is hiding from you about COPPA. In today's video, I'm going to give you the inside story behind this call. All right, let's hit this.
Alright, what's going on, guys? AnyKicks here, back with another video, and if I sound a bit, soft-toned than usual, it's because it's late at night, and I really wanted to record this before I went to sleep. And this is actually quite serious. Like, the last video I made, which was about COPPA, it was really not, like, something, now I think about it, I wasn't taking it seriously at all. It was more of a lol, who cares kind of thing, but now that I've looked into it a little bit more, I feel like it's definitely more important to me now, and I apologize if you watched that video and went like, wow, this guy doesn't care about something which you should definitely care for. Wow, what an arrogant asshole. And I seriously apologize for my insincerity on looking into the subject. But today is not the apology video or anything like that. It's something the YouTube has messed up on its own with the FTC, and I just read it on Twitter, and I'm just gonna give you what happened. So you know how YouTube has no option but to make it COPPA compliant, where you have to mark your videos as kids or not for kids, and so it's something YouTube can't control. So this gentleman on screen right now, they uploaded a video saying that basically YouTube is hiding a substantial thing which many of the creators on this platform need, and it's the general audience option. And I'm gonna let the clip roll out, and then you can see and then I'm gonna elaborate on what he means if you didn't get it.
YouTube chose to create a system that only addresses the first two categories of content. That is, children content and adult content. You have to mark under this new video marking system whether or not your video is for kids or for adults. There is no other option. There is no other general audience option where a creator can mark it as good for kids and adults alike. 4 years ago, the FTC openly recognized that there was a middle ground audience. It just wasn't children's content. It just wasn't adult content. It was content that appealed to both adults and children. YouTube failed to address this general audience in their video marking system. They said that to comply with COPPA, you have to mark your video as either for kids or not. But this isn't true. The FTC is of the opinion that just because a creator includes kids' themes in their videos, like Pokemon, Fortnite, or board games, just because of this doesn't mean that the creator should lose info cards, end screens, sub notifications, and more importantly, monetization, or be sued. The mixed audience exception to COPPA is actually in the COPPA law at Title 16, Code of Federal Regulations, Section 312.2. If you make a video that qualifies as a kid's video under that famous 10-factor test that we discussed in this video, then you don't have to comply with COPPA law. You don't have to get parental consent if kids under 13 are not your primary audience. This new YouTube rule, this requirement that creators mark their videos as either for kids or not, is too simplistic. It's overly broad. It does not take into account that there are a lot of creators out there that make content that appeals to both kids and adults, a general audience. This is a type of audience that the FTC law, the COPPA law, clearly recognizes.
So basically, after watching the clip, you must be wondering, well, what the fuck is YouTube doing? Why are they screwing over creators like this? And I honestly don't know. Like, I don't see why they would cuck into people like this. Like, where's the general audience option, YouTube? As he said in the video, and apparently it's in the law, that the FTC does recognize general audience, a general audience video. Videos such as Legos, for example. Like, many people came under the fire of this FTC COPPA law because, well, shit, I make Lego videos or make toy videos which are quite antique and only adults enjoy them, but they're toys, so they're for kids, therefore I don't make any money. And many people were concerned, like especially animators, or I don't know, animators, antique toy collections, Lego builds. Like, adults enjoy Lego builds. They enjoy antique toys. They enjoy animations. It's not like we adults are exempted from or don't like these kind of content. And the FTC is, they recognize this, and they have a general audience, I guess you could say, a general audience law in there, the COPPA law. And that's really interesting to me, because it's how is it possible that YouTube looked over all this? Like, it could easily be the case of, oh yeah, guys, we rushed our decisions with COPPA and we had to do something before we got sued again. If you want to be COPPA compliant, then you gotta have a third option in there, which, even a third option I don't think will make it any better, but it'll make it a lot better than what we have right now. And it's like a spectrum of videos you can watch on YouTube, for both for adults and for kids. And a video which falls under both is kinda, you basically gotta play a hot potato when you upload that video and be like, okay, so is this video for kids or is this video not for kids? And that's what bugged me a little bit about the COPPA law, was because, you were not allowed to have both. Like, I'm pretty sure there are many people who watch Roblox, for instance. Yeah, it's a kids game, yes, but I'm pretty sure many adults watch some of the mature Roblox YouTubers, like Simulated Sky or Albert Stuff, for that matter. And I'm pretty sure many people would enjoy watching these YouTubers while they're adults as well. It's such a wide spectrum of videos you can watch on the internet, especially YouTube, because it's the biggest video streaming platform on the internet. YouTube hiding something this substantial from us, it really goes to show what they care about, really. Like, oh yeah, we don't want to get sued again, guys, so we're just gonna fuck you guys over. And I don't see the intention over this, other than, oh yeah, we're just taking too long to implement this, therefore we should. When I heard about this on Twitter, I was genuinely confused as to why YouTube would do it out of all people. Like, I'm pretty sure YouTube would put it in there and have its own benefits, because I don't exactly see what they're profiting from hiding this from us. But then again, it's YouTube. YouTube hides almost every fucking thing ever. And it may be an option for, I don't know, celebrities? Like, as we've seen already, that celebrities and, companies get a better, I guess, P-score. If you don't know what the P-score is, it's basically a rating used by YouTube and how much CPM or cents per minute, I think, you get. And if your CPM is quite high, that means you get a lot of money in turn. And celebrity channels actually have a really high P-score, while ordinary channels, like in millions, get normal, like 800, and extraordinary is like 1200, 1400, I believe. And it's quite an old story. I'm not going to go too in depth in it. But yeah, so there might be a reason as to why YouTube might do it, is to isolate one side of the part where it's like corporations, where they earn more money while they screw all the creators over. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is the case, even though this is just my theory. And I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube is actually doing this just because, lol, we're fuck you creators, we just care about our corporation side, because that's what YouTube has become recently. It's just a corporate website now, and nothing else of anything I remember about it. But it had its own charm, but it's all gone now, and I think crying over it would just be crying over spilt milk. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say about this, other than sign all the petitions as you can. Like, I know last video I didn't care as much, but I feel like I owe this video to you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.